hold your cup. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door. I search for things I don't need.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Very good kickoff, returnable from the 4, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The man in motion is Watson. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Young. On the move left. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
On the ready. Set. Black 40. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw, taken in. Good recovery after the penalty. Back within a couple of yards of that first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
On play action, Young forced to his right. He keeps it himself. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Slide through. Come on, set. 33, yellow, set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Field throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he's into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Right adds the extra point. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 11. On play action, here's Dak. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 76 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Little play action with Young. Intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Carry now for Jaden Blue. He is met and dropped. A couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Throw across his body is complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Rolling right. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. He'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Nick Squirtin. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready, ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here we go, here we go. Black 40, set.
On 2nd down, Young. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. Now Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At the 20-yard line.
6. Mega. Set, huh?
Throwing on second down, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Panthers, first down.
Here we go. Set.
First and 10.
Here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, check Mega. 22 needle. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Young. Escaping to his left.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 9.
Set. Black. 95.
I got him. That's me.
Hut.
Here's Young to throw. Over the middle. He's got Miguel. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. On fourth down, here comes Matthew Wright for the Panthers field goal. That one is good. And the Panthers are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first and 10, Prescott. That one, that's Matthew Golden. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. First down, Prescott. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, a run with Williams. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This a 46-yard attempt. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Kicking time. The field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. 33. Yep, ready.
Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Ready up. Let's go.
To throw is Young. That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, black shot.
On 4th down, Young. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
27 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down.
Hubbard. Touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drop. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nick Squirton in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives them a first down. They'll go with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Yeah, at 47.
Here's Dak to throw. That's into the hands of Lamb. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
27, Panthers 17. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now. 10 black. Set.
On play action, Young. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Panthers 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Let's put.
Young to throw on first down. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
Now Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Here's Young. That one taken in. Tedero McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. Then we're going to 52.
A tight end in motion now. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd.
1st down, Cowboys.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Williams. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be from 56 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
52 left. Ready?
Here's Hunter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kenny Clark in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Shot, 17, 560.
Now Young. And over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to head for the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose. I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one complete to Leggett. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Here's Young to throw. He's going to air this one out. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32.
Look at play action with Young. He's going to look downfield once again. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago to respond with a much